217 Recovery Podcast. It is the 13th of October, 2019. It is my stepfather's birthday. Happy birthday, Mike. Glad you had a good birthday today. I heard you got a little bow hunting in, and nice, good sober day for you. Appreciate that. And of course, I appreciate everything you've ever done for me and all the hard times and the hell I put you through with the addiction to alcohol. And a lot of people don't understand that I didn't want to become addicted to alcohol. It was just something that I started to do to make myself feel comfortable. And in all honesty, when I was growing up and I was a kid, I was insecure and I felt uncomfortable. And when I discovered that alcohol made me feel, feels good, and I didn't have to feel like that. I felt like I could be me, when really looking back, that really wasn't the true me, and it was like a fake persona. But at the time when I was a kid and I started drinking, I didn't know. I just thought that's what normal people did, and it took me years to realize that normal people just don't drink a lot all the time. But this is the path that I've been on, and the woman who brought me into this world, Sandy K. Oshesky /Seaberry, is here with me tonight. Hello, Sandy. I'm glad that you're with us tonight.
Hello, Corey.
Yeah, I'm glad you could join us or join me on this beautiful night.
This
beautiful.
Cold night. You brought the cold weather.
Yeah, it was like
50
here down in southwest Michigan, so it's really not that bad. But up north it was really freezing. It was raining, but it's so beautiful up there. The trees were just gorgeous. Sometimes, and maybe I got this from you, but like driving, sometimes just you're alone and you can just take it in. And I was taking pictures, sending them to Krista, actually, because she's down in Florida and she's from Michigan. So it's like every time I see like a beautiful tree, I want to take a picture and be like, this is the best part of the year. Like, I'm a huge fan of fall, and I don't know, it's going to be gone in a week.
We don't get that part, Fubby, but
you don't like fall?
No, because it's the death of summer, and that makes me sad. But once we get into it and the trees start turning and they're all orange and they're pretty like that, then I'm okay. I get looking forward to Thanksgiving, and then I step out of it a little bit. However, the driving thing you're talking about, that's always been something for me. If I'm very upset or irritated or, getting out on M140 out here used to be my place I'd go, just get in the car and drive. And I think for M140, people that are listening up north don't know what that is, but Corey knows. It's a real long stretch all the way to Niles, You can just kind of clear your head. And sometimes I'll have music and sometimes not. Just depends. And that's
a coping skill.
Yeah.
That is. And whether it be you're mad or angry or you just want some sandy time, that's one of the way that you kind of get out of it for a minute.
Right.
And for me,
I used to tell you to go for drives, but when you were little, that was like,
I'll go for a drive to the liquor store. And but that was one of my coping skills, which is not healthy. I have a brother. You probably are aware of that. His name is Travis. He hunts, he kills things. He kills animals. Not like he goes around finding stray dogs or anything. Well, maybe he does. I don't know that he doesn't. So I'm not going to go out on a limb for him, and I don't really know. But no, he likes to take the life of animals that are out living in the wild and not harming anybody. I'm just kidding.
He likes to put food on his table.
Yeah, because you never know where his next meal's coming from. He's scraping it together.
Poor. He likes to. He at least eats everything he hunts or kills. Like, he doesn't just go kill squirrels.
Did you hear that Ted Nugent, when I was talking about, I wonder if he eats everything he kills, and if he ever hit a skunk or something, and
yeah, I heard you talk about
we're
that.
We're gonna have some skunkies tonight, some skunky treats. We're gonna have some Wingo Tango squirrel
Probably
burger.
People that eat skunk. and all kinds of crazy things. I forget what show I was watching.
I don't eat skunk, but I wonder if Travis. So does Travis stop and get his roadkill?
Ha, funny. No.
That should be
I don't think
show.
he runs over things very often, like you do.
No, I've only hit things up north. The possum. This is. Oh, that's what I was gonna. Okay, we'll talk about last night's podcast in a minute. But last couple nights, I've been saying there's something that I'm scared. Something's changed. And something is very scary for me. And I remember what it was, and you just helped me remember that. Was
oh yeah,
after I killed Stinky. Like, Mom, you should have seen him. He was coming, this possum, and he was like crossing the road. And I was like, oh, this son, I was like, only just veer over a little bit, veer over a little bit, veer over a little bit, veer over. And I'm veering over to the left, so on incoming traffic, but nothing was coming. And this thing just kept going. I'm like, oh my God, like, what's he doing? Like, if I would have just swerved a little bit to the right, I probably would have missed him totally. But
I was going to say,
since I kept going so further and further to the left, and he got square underneath my top. Pow! Just right in the head. Just kill shot. And then, like, the next day or maybe 2 days later, I killed this rabbit. He went running out like they were like, hey, there's Corey's car. He don't mess around. Like they were, like, purposely trying to end it in my car. So then I see deer. And the deer, nope. They know about my car. Like, it's like, Ryan knows this is true as well. Like, they spread the word around the forest. Like,
oh yeah,
watch
Ryan.
out for that little Mazda Millennia.
Don't make Ryan in this cuckoo's nest.
No, Ryan's already
that
in
Ryan
his own
knows that.
nest.
No, make Ryan think that animals are going around telling all the other animals.
They do. We got a beast, a wildebeest, or some kind of beast. Like, they need to send it like to the Discovery Channel.
I guess the other night when I was fishing, I did seem to think that the one fish we caught, put it in the basket.
What, he knew you were coming for him?
Well, I didn't catch fish as much after that. Which way?
Oh.
Didn't catch fish quite as much, and I said he was sending off signals to all the other fish.
You didn't know that animals talk to each other?
Well, I'm sure they do in a sense, but I don't
No,
think
they do.
Say, somebody's catching me.
No, that's exactly what this is. Have you ever watched Bambi? There's all kinds of documentaries about it. No, but it's based on a real life story. And that's in that story, that's what happens. So Ryan knows this too.
Okay, Mom. Son, I've never heard them say Bambi was based on a real life story.
Google it.
Other than
it's because you ain't been hanging around the right people.
Guy. So Bambi ice skates.
Yeah. You ever seen a deer on ice?
No.
Well, it's because you're not looking at the right time. They skate all the time.
Cracking me up.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just a covert girl. No, but so the animals know now. Especially the deer, because they're like, this will.
So this is what
life.
You were going to tell Ryan about last night.
Yeah.
And try to bring him in.
Yeah, because I'm scared now because now I got a new car. God has blessed me.
Yeah.
Things. I mean, this being sober thing really is working out pretty well, actually. Like things are going great in my life finally, and
of course things.
And they're
working out
because
better.
I'm doing them. I can sit back and woe is me, and I'm not in radio. I'm not doing this. I don't feel complete because when I was going back to school, I was going to be a drug counselor. I still had a foot in radio. Like, oh, maybe I'll go back to radio if the right thing opens up. I was kind of in between, and I wasn't full-fledged. Let's just let go.
You weren't there where you were supposed to be yet.
Mm-mm.
And you probably really didn't know what you wanted to be ever, really, because you started drinking so early, and then you went right into radio, and you just felt like you had to stay in that comfortable pocket forever, Although that suits your personality, but yet on the other hand.
Yeah, I just didn't know, and I was afraid. And even to this day, I still worry about what people think. I'm still a little insecure. I worry to a point to where I don't worry at all, which could be dangerous. But, I still don't want to hear feedback, whether it's good or bad. I'd rather just not hear it at all.
I know. That could be something I caused you to behave like.
No.
But I understand that, and I've heard you say that, and I thought, some of those nights when I send you your feedback, I'm like, I don't count. He's getting my feedback. one way or the other. Even if it's good, and I think, oh man, that sounds
sound
really
like a
great.
dirty old man.
Well, you do sound like a dirty old man, or you sound, how do I want to put it? Like degrading to women a little bit. Some women,
Those
especially
chicks like that.
No, they don't. You might think that. For 1 second, you feel a little flattered when that happens, but that second goes away fast, and then you realize, oh, I thought that he was talking to me because I'm intelligent, I'm smart, I bring something. But no, he's just thinking of do-do-do-do-do. You know,
What's to do? Let's get
I don't
into
know
this.
what all
am I
you're
thinking
allowed to
about?
say on here, but
Whatever you want.
oh
We
yeah,
try not to swear. I don't think I told you that. Let's keep that to a minimum.
yeah. Well, I hear you guys swear.
Every
So
once in a great while.
I'm allowed a couple, but I won't swear. I don't swear. I don't.
No, she sure does not. Today.
I don't think anybody
I've heard
that's
she-
ever had 4 children could say they never swear,
Right.
because kids will do that to you, sort of. Or
The other-
people pulling out in front of you on the road.
The other day, I was with Anna, and I was dropping apparently some salty language, and she's like, "Corey." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Language." And I was like,
Were you on a
F that.
podcast?
"No, just somewhere." I was like, "F that," and she was like, "No, like seriously." She's like,
Anna, if you're listening, good job. You go, girl.
"No," and then she was like, "Pretend your mom's here." I'm like, "Okay."
No. Seriously. He exaggerates.
Ryan
That's
knows.
the thing.
Ryan knows, man.
Ryan, you have to text me or send me a message, because I don't remember cussing around you much. I don't think I cussed. Let me know. Did I? I can't remember. I don't think
Probably.
I did.
I don't know. Them stories you were telling, Ryan was like, "Geez, like your mom really just trying to get at you."
Yeah?
I was like, "Yeah, she was trying."
Yeah, he liked hearing those stories. He was laughing.
Yeah, maybe.
Especially the one you told him. We will not talk about on this, though.
But what? No, but the insecurity though, and the people judging it, whether it be good or bad, you know, and I don't know where it comes from, but it's a new thing that I'm dealing with, and it's one of those things about being uncomfortable that you have to be uncomfortable sometimes. You have to put yourself in
Well,
those
it's hard to
situations.
hear feedback. It is hard for everybody.
And we had some stuff happen this weekend. Like last night's podcast was controversial. Which, I don't know. You're probably like, how is that? Like,
According to...
I don't know. Some
told
person
you?
caught some feelings about something, and they were like, "Oh, this and that." And some people think everything's about them. So it was kind of like, ugh, whatever. I'll just delete it. So I actually deleted last night's podcast.
The one I already listened to?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness I listened to it.
Yeah.
Oh, were you talking about Tom?
No, and that's it wasn't nothing to do with Tom. I mean,
Or
like
Pana?
Tom. No.
Well, I thought you came up with some, like, enlightening things I've been telling you. Then Pana told you, Tom told you. I'm like, yeah, finally other people.
Yeah,
Just little
I-
fine-tuning things.
I thought we had some good things too.
But then you were bringing up the thing about what you were trying to push Ryan into, which I can only guess, and then how you shouldn't do that, and then how, you realize that you joke around too much, or Pana was saying that, you got to know when to bring it in, especially with the sexual harassment things a little bit. Like, oh, I'm sorry, that woman had short shorts passing me by.
No, well, when we're out in
Well, I
Charlevoix and a girl in
understand.
booty shorts walks by, I'm going to say, damn, like, those booty shorts just caught my eye. She shouldn't be wearing those. If that was my daughter,
Yeah, I guess I could see that point in a way.
Or
but
when I'm sitting at Charlevoix
I'm
Pizza
still
Company
sure
and a woman
the
just
girl wasn't
looks over at
expecting
me,
you.
winks and smiles, and then just pow, just pops it back out like, pow.
She did not.
She did.
You ever
I
see
was
those
there.
cartoons or those movies where they have like the little picture, the bubble in their head?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
All of a
about.
sudden
No.
you're sitting there. That's not really what's happening. That
No.
little bubble in your head.
I was there.
Just pictured her doing that.
I'm just